Have you ever met someone and thought, how did this person make it? This person who needs a calculator to add two numbers together, how did this person achieve this level of success? How did that bad person achieve the level of success that most people dream of? Or why do the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer? And how can God exist in a world where this happens? And these kind of questions, they I used to feel that way also, and I used to think about that also, and I used to feel constantly betrayed. I used to feel, why is this person who's not worried about what they're doing and what don't they have a conscience? Like, how can they act this way? And still they are becoming more and more successful. And it took me a little time to understand why that happens. And mostly it happens because the universe does not judge. By that, I do not mean that there is no karma, that these people who are making a mistake or these people who do bad things knowing that they are bad things will not receive any kind of comeback. They will. But at the same time, the universe responds to energy. It does not respond to analysis. It does not respond to a project being showed to the universe and you displaying that you deserve it. But these other people are getting it. The universe only responds to the energy that you put out, which means the most delusional people in the world seem to attract all the good things for them because delusional people often will make themselves believe that they deserve it. And that's what the universe responds to. If you show up as the person who already has the things that you want to have, then the universe will say, yes, sure. So all these people that you see are in power, and all the people that make you think, whoa, how can this person, like, what kind of a world do we live in where these people have so much access and so much power? It's usually because these people are delusional to their lack of ability. And because of that, they're able to attract things and build things that most people only dream of. If you want, you know, insurmountable levels of wealth, you have to believe that you are that kind of person who already has it, or who already has the blueprint, or who's ready. And the moment you start believing that, the moment you start opening your mind and believing that I am that person, it's me, I am the secret. Even if you are not, by that I'm talking about the other person, not that you are not. But these people who have the utmost faith within themselves, I was once speaking to somebody, and this person said, this person was completely and utterly incapable. That is the only word. This person needed a whole group to decide things for this person. This person was just like the bottom of the bottom, they say, no? Opposite of creme de la creme. So he would often say things like, this person who is working at this particular position, so he is doing that job, so somebody else can do it also, which logically makes sense. What he's saying is right, that if they can do it, anybody can do it. At the same time, it does need a level of capability, it does need a level of intellect to be able to do that job that this person was pointing towards. But this person was extremely confident, and this person kept on growing, and nobody could figure it out. So many people give so much effort in trying to figure out how this person was growing. Like, this person was a huge liability, huge liability, and everybody that knew him knew that he was a huge liability. But he still kept getting promoted. And you know why that happened? He was able to create that kind of circumstance around himself where he was able to find people who would support his idiocy, who wanted stupid people, who wanted people that would not overtake them, would not overrule them. And that's why he got promoted. So his belief in himself made him get so many things which he was not deserving of from our point of view, but he got it. Why? Because his belief in himself made the universe, create a world in which he was needed, he was required. He was able to give that value. The value was his stupidity. So, if he can do it, you can definitely do it. Okay? There is nothing you cannot achieve if you feel you are worthy of it. The only thing that will stop you is you feeling that maybe you are not. Maybe a little bit of doubt, maybe a little bit of hesitancy, maybe a little bit of judgment, which will tell you, but what if I'm not worthy? But what if I don't deserve it? What if I'm not able to do it? Most people are able to do things once they are fully in it. Okay, there is no skill that you cannot learn over time. Okay, there is nothing lacking in you. And if there is something lacking, you can build it up. You can build it up. You can take time. Nobody expects you. If there is something that you're vying for, there is something that you're looking forward to, there is something that you're looking to build, to own, and you are that kind of person who has that capacity or that intelligence that they can create a change, that they can build things, that they can change the world one day. Now, the only thing you need to change is your mindset and stop rationalizing, stop rationing how much you deserve. Okay? Just stopping to stop believing in you. Okay? The one thing we need to do is we need to show up as the people who are deserving. We need to show up as the people who are worthy. We need to show up as the people who can change the world and who will change the world or who are already changing the world just through the little steps that they take every day. If the delusional people can do it and they don't have the capability, you can do it. You can do it much better, much faster, and you can be so productive and so valuable to all the people around you. You need to do it. Okay? You need to take the next steps. You need to believe in yourself. You are worthy. You are powerful. You are the reasons why so many companies exist, so many brands exist. You are the consumer, you have the power. If you are the consumer, you can be a creator. You already know what to do. If there is a relationship that you want, if there is, um, let's say, a career that you want, a profession that you're trying to build, a business idea that you want to launch, or let's say you already have all those things, but you just don't see them, there is no actual proof that they are growing. Go inside yourself. It's usually not the outside world, it's usually something inside of us that would put the brakes on our success, on our growth. I used to feel constantly depressed. I used to feel I am worthy of so much, yet it doesn't show up for me. My life used to feel like a joke. I used to feel, where am I? Like, in what world do I not do these things? In what world do I take this seat at the table? And I used to feel constantly upset at myself. But every time I would take the step that needed me to go further, my body would panic. And I would start thinking, I'm already overwhelmed, I can't do more. And that's when I would pull the brakes on my own. I would do it on my own. And my heart would start racing every time the opportunity presented itself to become something bigger, to become something greater. I would pull the brakes myself, like you can still see from the way I'm talking. I would do it on my own. I would stop myself. Nothing was stopping me. I was stopping myself because I was already overwhelmed. I had a life which was heavy. I had a life that required a lot from me. So my body would send an alarm that would say, just pull the brakes. Don't do it. But some time would go by and I would look back and I would think, how in the world do I have this seat on the table? Like it doesn't make any sense. Every time I would uh, worry about something small, or I would, you know, give something more importance than it needed, I would feel, what is this reality where things are like this for me? Like for me, I had some knowledge, some intuition, like you do also. There is some intuition that tells us who we are and who we are supposed to be. And then our entire life, our soul's calling becomes becoming that person. And that person is already calling for us. That person, that higher self inside of us is already calling. But we keep on ignoring their call. We keep on moving back to things that are comfortable. And sometimes we do it because we're already overwhelmed. Sometimes we do it because our intelligence gets in the way. And we start to think maybe that kind of success that I want, I do not deserve yet because I need to do this and this and this and this more. And that's when we push it away. The universe is waiting to give us everything that we want. In fact, if you are the person who is aligned with your truth, with your values, with your ethics, then there is this kind of treasure that is waiting for you that you have not even imagined. Because anything that is pure and powerful and divine above us wants us to grow and to do well, because resources in the right hands are extremely important and extremely beneficial. So, all we need to do is let go of our nervous systems blocking us. Our nervous system's job is to protect us. It doesn't understand the difference between what is real and what is imaginary. It thinks of every new situation as a threat. So, to the nervous system, you picking a call from an anonymous number and you facing a lion gets the same response. You making a pivot in your life and you fighting for your death life. Mm. All that is the same. Our nervous system's job is to protect us. It is to ensure that we do not lose ourselves. It that is its only primary wiring. It needs us to be safe. So everything that feels unsafe or where we tend to, have a reaction, those all those situations are considered as threats. So it's our nervous system that doesn't allow us to do anything new or speak to anyone new or make new friends, because you don't know who that friend could be, right? You don't know what that situation could bring. You don't know what how safe that place is. So we never try new things, or we are afraid of trying new things. Few people are able to muster up that courage and they are able to go on and say, I'm not facing a lion right now, like I can relax. And they are able to do those things which other people take a little time to. But there is no judgment on anyone because it is a way that we are wired. So it takes a little time to undo that wiring, or at least tell your body that it is safe, that everything is fine, that we are protected. There is nothing wrong with picking up the phone. So the only difference between somebody who has it and somebody who doesn't is that they believe that they have it or that they are worthy. If we can get there, we can have it.